All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to YAHAWAH by YAHAWASHI by Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth sincerity. All right, this is the brother Tawab Rakah, GMS Summer True 12, coming back with another video. And what I want to go into is, you had this situation with this Jake down there in Minnesota or Minneapolis, where that George Floyd he was killed. Esau murdered George Floyd last year in the same region. You had this Jake. I believe it happened over the weekend. This 20-year-old Jake was shot and killed. By a police officer, a woman officer. And basically they said she's trying to say she confused her taser for her gun, which is bullshit. We know that's bullshit. But the thing is, Jake, he wasn't using wisdom. Even though here it is, we in this so-called pandemic. I'm not going to mention the name of it. We all know what it is right now. So a lot of people, with this DMV, a lot of the DMV been closed. A lot of people aren't able, to update their, their registration or whatever. But, they offer things online. You can take care of those things online. But anyway, he should have had the wherewithal to know, because Jake, the police gonna fuck with us. Esau gonna fuck with us. They look for any reason, even when they don't have a reason, they gonna fuck with us. So Jake, knowing that, Jake shouldn't have been driving around with no expired tags. Knowing, what state we in, knowing who we are, what type of society we're in, it's just not wise to do. And another thing, when they approached him, for him to run away and get back into his car to drive off, that was foolish. That was stupid. And that's why a lot of times our people, the Esau, these policemen, use deadly, most part they use excessive force, and a lot of times deadly force, because Jake always think they the first thought is to run or whatever, and like people say, if you ain't done nothing wrong, what the hell you running for? And like I said, he didn't have wisdom. So I got a few scriptures I'm gonna show, that the Lord, he gave us, the scriptures give us instructions on how we deal with certain situations. And ultimately it's the curse, we under those curses, being the byword and the proverb, being oppressed in this society. Those are curses, but the scriptures will give us instructions on how to navigate. You see, and like I said, Esau, he's the devil. He's gonna fuck with us regardless. But the point is, we want to move wise. We want to move with wisdom when we dealing with this devil, because this devil, all Esau is about is shedding blood. So anyway, first scripture, and this is if Daunte Wright would have known this, he would have the situation maybe would have been different. Who knows? He probably would have been alive. But obviously, that's the judgment of the Heavenly Father. But this is instructions the Lord gave us and how to deal with certain situations. So this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. You see, so we supposed to be wise because the Lord referred to us as sheep in the midst of wolves. And you gotta look at Esau, and not just Esau, these other nations as well, and 2/3 of our people, the wicked of our people. But especially if you're an Israelite, we're sheep in the midst of wolves, man. So we have to operate with wisdom. You know, we gotta, we can't be impulsive. We can't just do what we want to do. We gotta really think and process things before we make a move. We gotta be mindful of certain things. We know we're in a certain situation, that can put us in a, we do a certain act and it can put us in danger or put us in a bad spot. It's best to avoid that. It's best not to do it. If the police gonna be tripping on you about your tags, even though here it is, we in the so-called pandemic. A lot of people ain't been, the DMV been, the office has been closed. A lot of people, it takes longer to get your registration now because of this fucking pandemic shit. People aren't getting their registration as quick as they were before this whole thing went down. But still, that's no reason. That ain't no excuse of, to be driving around with your registration suspended. Now a lot of people do that, but we're Israelites, so they gonna fuck with us. See, Esau, they can do that. Esau can drive around with their registration, suspended, and Esau ain't gonna mess with them. Esau could be driving around with a busted tail light and not get fucked with. But they see Jake, and that's not the reason they pulled him over. The reason they pulled him over is because he's a so-called black man. That's what they call racial profiling. That's the reason why they pulled him over. It's just not a wise thing to do, though, at the end of the day. All right, I'm gonna read it again. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." You see? Now, if the young man would have had that understanding, knowing, the climate that we in, knowing, that, Esau gonna, man, if I don't get these tags or whatever, Esau gonna fuck with me. He should have known that. And then he had his, I don't know if at the time he had his woman or his seed with him, but he basically put them in danger by running away from the police. And now he's dead, and now you got Jake over there. Had a little, you had Jake up there protesting. You so-called Negroes, you're a broken people, man. This shit is like, it's like watching a damn rerun. It's the same thing over and over and over again. You put yourself in fucked up situations. The police kill you, and then you go out there and start protesting, talking about Black Lives Matter. And a lot of y'all, you so-called Negroes, y'all don't respect each other. You don't have self-respect, man and woman. You have no respect for who for your own. You Jakes in the hood, you niggas and the Negroes in the hood, y'all quick to murder one another over the most pettiest, dumbest shit. All right, your music is all about destroying one another. You don't make no uplifting music. You're just totally gone, man. And like I said, ultimately it goes back to the curses, because we went off, we sinned against the Lord, so the Lord put these curses upon us. But a lot of times y'all niggas put yourselves in fucked up situations, and then you want to cry wolf. But see, this is why these scriptures, This Bible, this is why it is important to return back to who you are being an Israelite, because these scriptures give you instructions on how to move. Okay? This is it's life in these scriptures. You see, but you Jakes, you like I said, you are broken. It's like it's repeat. It's the same thing every day. It's the same thing, different new year, same shit, new year, you know? Or this is Matthew chapter 5 verse 25. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him. And that's what the Jake should have done. He should have agreed with the adversary. And these are words from the Lord. This is YAHAWASHI saying this. You know, when Esau pull you over for whatever the reason, yeah, like I said, Esau just be Esau fuck with Jake. Esau ain't got no reason to be fucking with us, you know, but he gonna do it. So we have to comply. We have to use wisdom, which is agree with our adversary, the adversary, man. All right. But Jake got that pride, man. Fuck that. I ain't no bitch. I ain't no punk. You know, Jake want to go back and forth and shit. That's why Esau laid them short strokes on their ass. You know, Jake get a smart mouth, and what happened? Esau choked their ass out. You know, or they put hot slugs in their ass because Jake don't know how to rule their spirit. And understand that you don't have the advantage. All right, it says, agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. You see? So YAHAWASHI gave us wise words, wise counsel when we find ourselves in a situation like that. To agree with your adversary, if they giving you a citation or ticket or wherever the case it may be, let it be so. You know, don't escalate the situation. You know, Jake, you know, Esau come up, and a lot of times when you watch those videos, Esau just, you know, it starts off calm at first, and all Jake got to do is just, all right, you know, just like I said, agree with your adversary. All right, man, you know, take heed to what they saying, listen to what they saying, they little bullshit they like to say, let them give you their citation or whatever, and then, you know, dip, and you know, and they let you go, you know. Yeah, it sucks, but would you rather have that or a fucking bully in your ass? You know, you got, you know, you Jakes out there, man, you so-called Negroes out there, you clear, y'all don't know what time y'all in, man. Y'all don't know what country y'all living in, man. You know, you don't know what country you living in. It's crazy, man, because you should know the history of this society that you're oppressed here. You know, you should know the history of what these, you know, especially with the police, but this country's history against our people, oppressing our people. To be out here reckless like that, that's just stupid, man. It's stupid. And it's a joke, man, seeing y'all protest. Motherfuckers been protesting since the 50s, man. It's a damn shame. And we already know them officers, if they charged her, but we know she ain't gonna get no time like Jake get time. It's the same old, same old. This is Zechariah chapter 11 verse 5. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. You see? So most of the time when these cops kill Jake, they get off. Sometimes some of them they do time, but they end up doing very small time. You know, even when they are convicted, they ain't doing no life. They ain't getting death penalty. You know, they doing a small number of time. You know, whereas if the shoe was on the other foot, you know, get the most. They get the book thrown at them. They get the extreme. You know, but it just goes to show, you know, like I said, our people are broken. You people are destroyed, man. Scriptures say, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You have no knowledge. That's why you out here just fucked up. That's why these Esau and these other nations is able to devour us, man. You know, you jakes in the world, man. You have no type of wisdom, man. Common sense, or I should say, good sense. And like I said, and then you know you got the trial, George Floyd trial, and you know really all this shit in the media is all agenda that they pushing, man. They pushing for civil unrest. That's why they keep throwing this shit in your face every day about, you know, unarmed black men being killed. That's the theme for I'll say about the past 5 years. This shit been going on forever, but they throwing it in your face. You know, because they trying to cause a civil unrest in this society. They trying to cause that sedition, which that's in the scriptures too. Sedition is coming. You know, the streets of America are very soon is going to be tumultuous. You know, just like how it is over there in Europe. Like you ever seen those riots in Greece? That's coming here to America. And it's not just going to be our people. It's going to be Edomites. You know, it's going to be different people of different nations, nationalities in the uproar over here because of what's going on within this society. This place is done. America is not that beacon of light anymore. Okay? People are starting to really see America for what it is, a damn nation of hypocrisy. All right, this place is a joke, you know. And like I said, Jake been protesting since the 50s, man, and ain't shit changed. They still murdering you with impunity, man, knowing that they not gonna you know, receive the judgment that's meet for their actions, man. You know. Like I said, if they even when they are convicted, they only do a small time. They get a slap on the wrist compared to Jake when Jake do something, you know. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna close it out. I don't want to make this too long, but the point is with this case of Daunte Wright. Daunte Wright should have agreed with the adversary. He should have just let them do their citation or whatever the case may be. He should have just agreed with them and went on by his day. But you know, a lot of our people they in that you know, that tit for tat spirit. You know, they always gotta get the last word or whatever. You know, but that's what he should have done. You know. So yeah. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna close it out. Like I said, pray this is edifying to you brothers and you sisters out there. Stay strong. We almost out of here, you know. And you know, YAHAWASHI, he's definitely gonna when the Lord returns, he's gonna take Esau, you know, eat all this shit Esau's doing. He's gonna pay for it, man. All the oppression that he's putting on our people, Esau is definitely gonna pay. All right, it may seem like he's getting away on the surface, but he ain't getting away. YAHAWASHI got Esau's number, and his society is falling, and YAHAWASHI's return is very near. Okay, a lot of people like to say, "Oh, the Lord ain't coming back in our lifetime." Well, the Lord, He is coming back in this lifetime. All right, you people out there, you in for a rude awakening. Okay, and when the Lord return, He ain't gonna look like that fucking blonde hair, blue eyes, long blonde hair, blue eye devil that you accustomed to seeing. All right, he's going to be a so-called, what you call a so-called black man, angry, and he's going to bring havoc on his place, and rightfully so, for his elect's sake. All right, anyway, with that, I'm going to give all glory and praises to Yahawah, by Hashem, YAHAWASHI, by Hashem, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing his word in true sincerity. I'm going to say shalom, shalom.